What is up, Axie fam? You read the title of the video, so let's get going to it. Alright, so why am I claiming this Axie to be the strongest Axie of this patch? Well, by strongest I mean actually the highest DPS, and the reason this Axie does a lot of damage has to do with the changes to skill. So if we actually check the skill here on base stats in Axie Zone, you're going to notice that Dawns and Max have the highest skills of every other Axie in the game. But more important than that, there are no cards that actually give you skill. So, Max are inherently going to be better in that regard. And in the past, what happened is, skill was actually a percentage of the damage of the cards you were going to use in a combo. So if you're using more than 2 cards, the formula of skill would calculate a percentage that would multiply the damage of each card. But now it doesn't work that way anymore. It's a flat bonus damage added to each instance of damage of a card, which means that cards like Furball and cards like Twin Tail are going to do more damage. If you don't know what the cards I'm talking about are, I'll show you. So, Furball is the Juggling Balls card. So, it attacks 3 times for 40 damage. But because of the way skill is calculated, you actually get 11 extra damage per instance of damage you're going to do as an Axie when you are a mech. Which means that, let me just, let me calculate here for you. Let's say you are a mech and you're gonna do 40 damage each time. You also get a 10% bonus damage for being a mech using a beast card, and you would get the 11 damage I'm talking about. So in general, you will be doing 55 damage, which, translates to 165 damage with 1 card, which is pretty good. But, if you're fighting a plant, for instance, that damage could go to 189. So, it is actually a load of damage that you can do. And Twin Tail is very similar. You don't get the percentage bonus from the bug, but that's still a lot of damage, and it's a 0 cost card, which means with 1 energy, you can do like about almost 300 damage with 1 energy. Like, depending on what type of Axie you're fighting. It is being theorized by a lot of people that the Furball Twin Tail mech is going to be one of the strongest, most, powerful Axies. And for a long time, I was kind of thinking about trying to breed this, once the patch dropped. But it was a lot of money, and the marketplace was terrible. It was super laggy. So I kind of, forgot about it. I've been doing a lot of videos, a lot of consulting, and I'm going to get back to Dota casting in a couple of days, so I've been playing a lot of Dota, and I just didn't have the time to go after it. So, if we actually go for all of the Axies here instead of the ones that are for sale, these are all of the Axies that have Furball and Twin Tail that were obtained so far. There's some interesting ones, but I think like one that really caught my eye is the one that also has Axie Kiss and Dual Blade. And when we actually get to this stage, there's only 2 and only 1 that has perfect genes. And this is not even perfect genes, because it would be even better if you had aqua or bird parts. But, so far there's only 1, and I'm not even sure why it's only bred twice. Like, this is actually kind of an old Axie. Wow, it got sold for 0.07. Oh my lord. What? Who is this person? Who is this person, first of all, that sold this for 0.07 and then someone buys it but didn't actually breed this? This is insanity. Well, anyways, I am going to spend a fair, I'm willing to spend a lot of money to actually get this Axie. And the thing is, and the reason why you should be interested watching this video, is that if I get 2 of these, I am going to give away 1 of them. If I only get 1, I'm gonna keep it, because this is gonna be a lot of money invested. But if I do get 2, I'm willing to give 1 away to someone that is in our Discord group. So it's free to use. Usually I recommend people to get there to actually use our bot, but you can just use the Discord group as a means to learn more about Axie, make friends, make trades. That we do have a section where people can advertise their Axies and stuff like that. What is the best way for us to get to these Axie? Well, the best way, honestly, is the sponsor of this video, which is my bot. And the reason it is really easy is that it saves time besides everything else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use our breed locator function here to get to the exact build that we want. So I'm already predicting that we're gonna have a couple of problems getting to this build, and you're gonna see why, but I'm just gonna show you here. So this is the breed locator command. Then I want a mech. I'm not even trying to get aqua and border parts because I know that's gonna be incredibly hard. So this is the eyes and ears section where that I'm gonna leave open, and then axies, dual blade, furball, twin tail, the build that we already saw. I'm gonna look for the axies with the highest probability of giving me the axiie that I want, and I'm only looking for 0 breeds. The thing is, it's going to be almost impossible to get this axiie like this, so we're gonna have to make some concessions, all right? Because there's not enough axies in the market that fit the criteria I'm gonna give the bot. But let's see what happens in the first place. Let's so yeah. As we can see, the highest chance I can get this axiie is 9% when we go around it this way. So let's actually take a look on the axies that we have available here. So we have this guy that costs 0.289. He has furball, dual blade, axiie, so he actually has hair instead of other abilities. And then we have this one that has axies, dual blade. Okay, it does have twin tail. So it has axies, dual blade, anemone, and twin tail. And the real problem here is that even though this is the highest chance of getting the axiie that we want, I'm pretty sure like breeding this is not profitable because there's a lot of outcomes here that I think are not worth any money. Like this anemone, for instance. Like the only reason this guy can sell this axiie for this price, and I'm even here considering it, is that it's a mech that has twin tail and this guy knows it, so he is selling for a decent price. I mean, the axies dual blade part is good, but you know, let's just check if this is profitable. Let's see, you know. I think it might just be profitable because the market is kind of crazy for mechs right now. Yeah, it says it's profitable because there's not a lot of axies dual blade furball twin tails. Like, alright, so I mean, this is actually a little bit less than I thought I was gonna spend, right? We're spending, if we breed it 7 times, which I think we're gonna be forced to, we are spending 1 Ethereum. We're spending like 4.7k USD. And I actually want to calculate the chance that we actually get the axiie we want. This one is not bad though. You know, having the furball hair instead of twin tail. Like, it's still gonna be a decent axiie. This axiie might be worth a decent amount of money, honestly. I'm even gonna check how much this is worth instead of twin tail, and then we add dual blade. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of money, and these are all 7 breeds, right? For some reason, the 0 breed is like even pretty cheap, honestly. All right, boys, I think we're gonna do this. All right, I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna buy. I'm gonna need to convert a little bit of my ether to AXS. I do think I have enough SLP. Please, if you do want to, like, for me to keep doing videos like this, you know, I know this is kind of dumb, but I think this is entertaining. So if you do like this sort of content, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because it does help the YouTube algorithm. At the end of the day, I'm not making nearly as much money with these videos as I'm spending here. Hopefully we can make some of the money back if we get lucky. Hopefully you guys can get something back if you actually get 2 of those, but the probabilities are very slim. All right, let's just calculate that before I buy. All right, I'm not really good at math, but I think this is the probability of me getting at least 1 of the axies, and it says it's 50% of getting at least once. So I mean, it really is a coin flip. I hope we can at least make the money that I spend back, but all right, boys, it's time. Oh wait, I do have a running wallet. All right, buying axiie number 1. Time to buy axiie number 2. Oh my lord, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This is actually okay. We should be good. We should be Gucci. All right. Whew. Okay, now I need to buy 7 AXS, so we're gonna go to Katana. All right, so the last axiie is yet to show up. All right, here we go. Well, I think we might be able to breed to 7 times if I, you know, wait for long enough. It is Ronin, you know, it did get better because now we can at least use Ronin, but it's still, oh, it's so slow, painfully slow. All right, guys. Yeah, I never, well, this is a really weird bug. I never bred anything 7 times. It's bugged here because, you know, Ronin is kind of running weird right now, but this, I bought 7 AXS, so we finally went to the maximum amount here, and Wow, guys, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of money, so I really appreciate, you know, any subs, comments, likes. If you do like the content I'm putting out, actually trying out my bot does help with mitigating some of the costs around here. And I mean, I just feel like if you have any interest in actually breeding, it is probably one of the strongest, most powerful tools that there are, and it is really cheap. Like our lowest plan actually costs 50 USD. So, you know, considering that you can increase the amount of money you're gonna make by, you know, 2x, 3x, depending of how much money you're actually wanting to invest in Axie, I think that's like probably the best deal there is in Axie right now. But enough of the advertising. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you were at least entertained, because I'm not sure I'm entertained yet, and I'm, you know, 1 ether down the drain. All right, bye.